Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, can we write print statements in Java statements outside the methods? The answer is no. If you try to create or write the print statements in Java outside any method, we are going to get some compiler error, and that errors will not be able to understand also. Why we are getting that errors will not be able to understand. Most of the people who are beginners in writing the Java code, sometimes they forget to write these print statements or similar kind of statements similar to print statements outside the methods, and they will keep getting the errors and they will not understand what's happening in the program. Okay, the reason is these print statements when written outside the method will give you some compiler error or errors that you will not be able to understand until you move that particular statements inside the methods. Okay, let me practically show you this. For that, I'll just create a new. Okay, so we'll do one thing. I'll just switch to another workspace. Give me a second. Let me switch to another workspace. So as you can see here, I'll just go here and create a new class. Right click new class. Okay. So I'll simply say outside statements demo class. Okay. Click on finish. Now in a while, the Eclipse IDE will create the code for the class. And inside this class, I'll create a method, guys. Okay. Inside this class, I'm going to create a method. I'll just name this method as main method. This is the main method, okay, from where the program execution generally starts in Java. So if I write the print statements inside this particular main method or whatever the method, it may not be a main method, guys. In any other method also, if I write the print statements, I'm not going to get any error inside a main method. Okay, not only this, I can create other methods also. Public void sample one method. Okay, so here also system.out.println inside sample one method. You see, I'm not getting any errors when I'm writing the print statements inside the methods. But the same print statements, okay, if I write outside the method, okay, directly under the class and outside the method, system.out.println inside class, okay. Like this, if I write, immediately I'm going to get a compiler error. You see, I'm getting a compiler error here. For these statements, I'm not getting any error, but for this particular statement, that's this print statement which is created outside the methods, I'm getting a compiler error saying, you see, I'm not able to even understand what's happening. Okay, why I'm getting this error. It's a blunder mistake, guys. Okay, we should not be writing this kind of statements outside the methods. And if we try to do so, we'll get some kind of errors that we may not be able to understand also. When you hover the mouse on these errors, you see, I'm not able to even hover properly, guys. Okay. When I hover here, only the errors are coming, and that errors I'm not able to understand. Okay. Syntax error on token, something, syntax error, insert, circular bracket. It's a useless suggestion, I can say. Okay. The only way to resolve this is move this print statement inside one of the method. You see, the errors will be resolved. Most of the people will do a lot of mistakes in this, right? They will try to create the print statements directly under the class, and that will cause a lot of problems. Okay, you will not be able to even understand what the error that you are dealing with. Okay, so not only these guys, many other statements, few statements we can create directly under the class. That is declaration statements. For example, if you want to declare a variable with a, for example, if you want to declare this variable with a data type. This is one statement in Java that can be written directly under the class and outside the methods, because this will become a global variable that is allowed. Okay. What if I say a is equal to 5? Now I am getting an error. Okay. What's the error? You see? Syntax error on token, something. I'm not able to understand what the error is. If I remove this, error is gone. If I do that here, a is equal to 5, no problem. The statements, okay, most of the statements in Java, the logic related statements are so, apart from this declaration statements, okay, of the variables. Remaining all statements, most of the statements in Java should be written inside the methods. And if you try to write these print statements or similar kind of statements like a is equal to 5, okay, int b is equal to a plus 6, this kind of statements, if you write outside the methods, you are going to get errors that you will not be able to even understand. This logic related statement should be written completely inside the methods. So hope guys you got the answer for this question. The answer is no. Can we write print statements in Java outside methods? The answer is no. Okay, we should write them inside the methods, except the declaration statements. All the other statements in Java should be written inside the methods. Okay, so that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye bye.